What's up, guys? Good morning, good morning. How you guys doing? I'm going to share the link to Discord and we should be good to go. What's up, guys? Big Steve is in the building. Big Steve, how you doing today, man? Good morning. Wrong bet, what's up? Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. There we go, there we go. Check, check, check. And looks good. It's 9:18, so we got 12 minutes to the opening bell. As we know, FOMC, the Fed is meeting up today to talk about that rate hike decision.
RAMMW, RAMMU, RAM.
Yeah, by the way, that FOMC meeting I'll have in Discord on the news section for anybody who is who will want to watch. They can watch it through Discord later on today. But yeah, let's talk about today's scan and what's moving, what's not. FRC, I do have on watch from, since last week, especially since yesterday. I'll be watching this one again today, and I don't mind if it's the only stock that's moving. If it's going to continue to be volatile, there'll be opportunities. And so if we just trade this one all day, I think I'll be satisfied with that. But for our, gap scan, let's see what we have here. VORB up 66%, currently at 74 cents. VORB. Let's see. Man, I still, I feel much better today, which is worth mentioning, but still have a slight cold. But I guess nothing new, right? Year round, we always have a cold. So yeah, VORB, 66%, 13 million shares of volume, 7 million shares in the float. I do like that it's a little close to $1. Let's start off with the pre-market highs, which is clocking in at 113. 113 pre-market highs, not bad. So this one pulled back quite a bit here. Actually, yeah, this is quite the pullback. The low of the pullback so far has been 67. Yeah, this is quite the pullback. And there is a high point right here, which may act as a bit of a midpoint around 85. So this one, if it has range, could be good. But if it's very slow and steady, you might not see much there. And of course, as we know, some of the volatility we're not really seeing in small caps, so we'll have to be careful. GameStop, is it worth watching? Maybe. These guys, I believe, had earnings yesterday. Yes, they did. It looks like they did well. And so it's up decently. So this one might provide some opportunities as well. GME. Price range a little higher, but, could be worth it. GME. Wherever the volatility is going to be, that's where I want to be. Wherever the money is, that's where I need to be, right? All the big money. All right, VORB. There we go. Yeah. So, I'm realizing more and more the price range really and truly will not even matter. It just comes down to how I want to manage the risk, and I can mitigate the risk by using smaller size, right? So GameStop, let's look at a few of the levels here. After our highs yesterday, we had 27.53. That is definitely an area I'm going to want to keep an eye on. Could act as potential support and or resistance depending on the situation, of course. Yeah, it looks like right now it's essentially a double top towards that area. Okay. The low of the pullback has been very low, all the way down there at 23. Right now we have VWAP, which is at 26.40. If we could hold up above the VWAP area, that would be good. Every time it pulled below, it curled back up, so that was nice. It's nice to see. And of course, pre-market high is at 27.80, which I would say is essentially 27.53, right? A lot of the times the trend lines doesn't have to be just one price point. Sometimes it can be more of a range, right? So GameStop, if this one can get up there, if we look at the daily chart, if this one can get up here to 34.99 for a target, that'd be good. So I'm gonna map 34.99 as a potential area, and I'll leave it be. The 200 EMA, the 200 EMA is in proximity, but it's below. Actually, it's at 24.91. So if it pulls back, maybe that could be some area of support for a potential bounce opportunity. And that's all the levels I'll be looking at on GameStop. So there's two, right? FRC, as we know, is a given at this point. We'll have to wait and see what type of action we get. Okay. I'm trying to get my mouse pad together here. Okay, there we go. Much better. What else do we have? VTGN, too cheap for me. ETNB. ETNB. How's this one looking? It looks like a high float is how it's looking. 32 million shares in the float, which is actually not bad. It could be a maybe. Right? I don't know right now, but if attention goes to it, could be worth watching. But let's see, what else do we have? It looks like the list kind of gets a little softer. CVNA, Carvana, which has been in play over the last couple of weeks. DBD, is it going to be obvious? It is above, or let's say close to $1, but the float is a little higher. Yeah, I don't think I'll watch anything else because, again, small caps right now, I need something in the small caps land to go parabolic for me to even think that the small cap stocks are going to be strong. So for the time being, I'm going to keep it mild. Just going to trade wherever the volatility is. That's where I need to be. Nothing more, nothing less, and we'll just manage risk as we usually do. Attic, what's up? Maysam, Big Steve, how you guys doing? Hope everyone is feeling all right. Let's see here. Boone Wolf and Red Wolf. Interesting. Hope you guys are doing all right. Let's make this a little bigger here. So I'm gonna write up the watch list, which I haven't really been doing these last couple of days. Let's do it. 25. So today I'll be watching at. And why is this not working? Okay, there we go. So we have GME, VORB, FRC, and as a maybe, we'll look at this one here, ETNB. ETNB. It all depends where the where the money is, really. Where the momentum is, the volume, right? Okay, let's post this. I'll post it to the alert section. Lucas, what's up? Spartan, what's going on? Good morning. I love how consistent you guys are. Consistency is key. Persistence is also key. For those of you on YouTube, all right? For those of you on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Trap Trader, I see you. Jacob is in the building. Moses, what's up? Guys, hit that thumbs up. BBAI, is it looking good? Hit that thumbs up button. Let's get up there over 100 likes. BBAI, nice move yesterday, but sideways right now. Sideways right now. This is a very, very long name. I'll just say Helm, right? I think that's pretty decent. The first couple of letters there. Mohammed, what's up? Rob, what's going on? 42. Good to see you. Rhodes is in the building. All right. Time 27. Let's talk about the disclaimer here today. The 2-minute warning is coming up. ETNB. I just want to have this one up just in case it breaks the pre-market highs, which is at 17. Maybe there's something there. Couple seconds to the 2-minute warning. And we'll talk about the disclaimer here for today. Yeah, there it is. So if you're not wide awake, be sure to do so, right? Splash some water on your face and be ready. 1549 for a bit of a midpoint here. Yeah, so we'll see how this one does. I'm not going to have it up. I'll be rotating. VORB. I don't know if I want to give the small caps the benefit of the doubt. I will not. In fact, I'll watch FRC into the open. We'll see how FRC does. And, can we get acquainted with the price action here early? That's the key for me with FRC. All right. We can turn this into a blue line and we're good. So if you didn't know, day trading is risky. If you did not know, day trading is risky. Most beginner traders are having a hard time and are losing money. So do not trade with real money. The best thing to do is trade in a simulator, right? If you're very, very new to the markets, trade in a simulator before putting actual cash on the line. If you do decide, hey, I'm just going to go straight ahead with real money, you have to use risk money, money that if you lose it all today, right now, it does not affect your livelihood in any way, shape, or form. All right. Keep that in mind. Remember that my results are not typical. Do not try to blindly copy me. In order to trade how I trade, it's a matter of understanding the strategy. Remember that there is a small delay on YouTube. All right. Pro tip, small delay on YouTube. So sometimes I'm already in and out of the trade before it even broadcasts on that side of things. All right. So keep in mind, stay safe, stay green. Lastly, remember that I do not invest money for my subscribers. So be aware of any impersonator and or scammer. All right. We do not invest money for our subscribers here at Relentless Trading. So keep in mind, keep in mind, keep in mind. All right. Here we go. Time to go racing. And guys, hit that thumbs up button as you're tuning in. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. FRC, what will it be today? Another beautiful day. Another beautiful day. Ay, ay, ay. As usual, it's pretty fairly volatile coming in. Discord. Okay. Good luck. Trade smart, trade setups. For those of you who are considering MMU, remember that Code Madness in honor of March Madness is winding down. We have, I believe, 9 more days in the month. It looks like all three of these stocks are pulling back into the open here. So we got 1590, lows of 1559. FRC seems to be in a sideways channel. Making some new lows. GameStop also pulling back. VORB also pulling back. ARRY trending up a little bit. Right now, we don't need to be too hasty. No need to start the day red, which we've been doing a little too often these days. I also can take a look at some halted stocks, see if anything is getting halted. RAM. All volume here almost non-existent. No good. FRC, it's starting to bounce up just a little bit, but back down. We got VORB curling up a little bit.
CVNA.
CVNA, is that the one to watch? Let's take a look at it on E-Trade here. Oh, it's halted down. Is VORB worth a starter over 72? I'll keep an eye on it here. I only a starter though. I wouldn't want to be too aggressive here in case this is, you know, not much going on. We did start off a little on the weaker side. There's some volume, so I'll be long. 69, tight stops. There's a small topping wick on this 1 minute candle, so I want to see buyers coming in. VORB. I know it's not on screen. I do apologize for that. Sometimes I forget. But it's on screen up top. Low of the last was 69.52. This must hold over 69.52 for me to hold this trade. So we'll see if it's up or down here. Tight stop, of course, respecting my risk. I'm looking for the 1 minute breakout. VORB. Taking a chance here by pulling it on screen. Okay. There's some selling pressure. Are we going to see buyers? If not, I'll be out of the trade. Yeah, I'll be out of the trade. I wanted to see the 1 minute candle make a new high. If not, we can always get back in. GameStop really having a hard time. FRC also. A hard time. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. The goal today is 260 likes. 250 to 260 likes. Anywhere in that range is good. So be sure to hit that thumbs up. And of course, if you are a new viewer, consider subscribing to the channel. I go live every weekday morning. And I am a profitable trader. GME looks like it might get halted down. The resumption trade could actually be good if we see a bounce. Although trading halts down are not generally what I do, especially since it's breaking below the 200 EMA. Probably just one to avoid right now. You know, this stock has a lot of bag holders, so I wouldn't be surprised if people are, you know, averaged down like crazy and getting a lucky break here, taking profits. So something to keep in mind with GameStop. JAN being mentioned. JAN. My nose is getting so stuffy here. JAN, yeah, looking decent actually.
BAOS.
Let's pull it up here. JAN. JAN. Pre-market. Let's see, 65 and then 74.
CVNA. JMAC.
Okay. Low of the last 5 minute candle. Red. Time 36. So there's 3 minutes left in this candle. The high of the current candle is 56. I'm gonna throw out some shares just to see if it gets filled, and this could be a potential starter. The volume here though is not as high as it could be. I keep a tight stop on this trade in case we are gonna see some form of 5 minute pullback. VWAP is down there. Okay, it's not coming down. We're going to get the 1 minute candle to make a new high. So no chance for the starter there. It looks like it's decent. High of 60. I am skeptical of high of day trades. There's a seller here. I tell you, my bids are not getting filled twice. It seems slow and steady though, like the other ones. So I wouldn't assume that there's big volume here, right? Let's say the ability for big breakouts. I don't think so. So I'll have to be careful. I'm gonna throw out a bid again. Ay. Can we see 65, 66? There's some buyers. 64. I gotta mark it into the trades. That's the only way I'll be able to get entries. But we might need another proper pullback here over time. In fact, I'd love to see a flush. That actually would be really good. Time 39. This candle is about to close. So I do have to be careful of a potential 5 minute pullback. But if we get a flush down, it could be good. At this point, it's like the only good trade I'm seeing. Based off of how slow it's moving and missing those two trades on the bids. $54. Not the lowest fill there. Well, we see that slingshot. My fill wasn't the lowest, so I'm not, you know. And of course,
BAOS.
that's part of the deal with marketing into the trade. It looks like it's coming down some more. 51, which is still high. 49 for the lows. VWAP is at 49 or 50, I think. So I'll try it again, a little lower. Watching. Low, 49. There's 49 again, 48. Will we hold? No fill. I'll take the out on the market and tight stop here.
BAOS.
This candle did open up below VWAP, so I have to be careful. But I think we should get a bounce here over time. We'll see. Keeping my stops tight, of course. $49 by 51. Time. 10 seconds left in this candle. Will we see buyers? $47. Will we see buyers? If not, I might cut it here. 47, 48. So I'm still in fairly high compared to the low here. Where are those bulls? Where are those bulls? 47 by 48. It's literally hanging by a thread at my stop. Waiting patiently to see. The pullback is fairly sizable, so if it continues lower, it's just failing. 48 by 49. Waiting for volume. Here we go. To the moon. Jeez. This cold is killing me, guys. Okay, so it's time to be patient now and watch for 60 again. It seems like it's holding. There's 2 minutes left in this 5-minute candle, so if it's gonna curl, it should start to curl soon. Oh, 47, I'll be out of the trade. It looks like it might be coming down. 48. One of two things, it's either coming down or I cut the trade too soon. But I want to see the curl happening considering we're entering the last minute of the candle on the 5-minute. 47 by 48. It looks like it'll be coming down. Okay, moving on. FRC, nice red to green to this point. This is exactly what I want to see. We got a high of 1535 on the last candle, low of 1530. JAN, we only lost like what, 3 cents, but we're down a fair amount. So we'll be waiting. FRC for a potential 1-minute candle to make the new high on this red to green. The low was at 13. This stock does have high of day volume on a red candle, so we gotta be careful of that. It looks like the other one is struggling. In that area where it curls up to 53, that's the moment where it should be going. What was that low? 08. Can I take a starter with a tight stop here for potential double bottom on the 1-minute? If not, I'll be back out quickly. And this one is one to be careful of because it does move quickly, right? So we got to be quick with our trades. Oh, this is low again. 13 actually, 13. And so we're not curling up yet, so we'll give it some more time. FRC, waiting patiently. So we had a low of 01, VWAP at 31. It seems like it is curling nicely. We want to see candles. Ultimately, we want to see candles close above the VWAP level, though, 31 area. It's inching up slowly. We'll wait. GameStop also curling a little bit. ETNB. Yeah, how did ETNB end up doing? I'm hoping FRC gives a nice move. ETNB looks like it was all right. Still waiting patiently. So here we are at 30. We want to see it push through 38. Decent so far. It is one to be careful with because we don't sometimes see pullbacks when we want them. $36. Watching here. I don't mind being in lower, so I'll keep watching here. I'll be active with it. 32. Okay, let's see. Can we see that pull down to mid 20s? 25, 21. Let's see how well it holds here. If this is a quick 1 minute pullback here below VWAP, well, let's say at VWAP, it's not bad. And then the break over 40 would be decent. So we'll keep an eye and just see how it does. Waiting patiently. Let's get back in. Get back in lower if it wants to come down. But I want to see it hold 16 if possible. 22, 22, 22, 22, 23, 22. Okay. Let's see how it does. Can we see that retest of the highs of 35 or so? Let's say 44 or so for that potential break of 50. I will be pretty scalpy with this one. In and out, in and out. And once we connect a little bit, we can increase size. The volume here is not as high as it would, as I would like it to be, but it's all right. It's inching up.
JMAC LXEH.
Will it pull away? So the entry at 22 is going to work, although I'm out of the trade
LXEH.
too soon. We need more volume up here. If we're going to see this go back to high of day at 1590. High of the last candle is 44. Oh, still dropping. FRC. Well, we see this breakout here. It seems like it still needs more time. And by the way, the other one, JAN, is actually going to curl back up. Not, of course, after stopping me out first. It made that lower low, which wasn't super good for me. So we got a low now, 25 on the last. What I'm noticing here on FRC, I think the breakout is going to happen. I might take it as a breakout trade here over the highs. But we need volume to be right for that pull away to 55.60. No bottoming wick. That candle is going to close. Is it just coming down? So potential rejection of VWAP here. It looks like it might be the case. No good. We had a nice ascending, nice ascending pattern here. Tighter wedge. Can we break out? No, it's going to come right back down. So we'll give it some more time and see.
BAOF.
So, not seeing anything here to start the day in terms of momentum. Jeez. I'm not. I gotta go downstairs and get some orange as soon as we're finished here. Some vitamin C. I tell you, having this cold year round, man, it seems like it never goes away. It just gets worse, then gets better, then gets worse. It's just a cycle. No matter all the vitamin C that I'm taking year round, it's just the case, right? The common cold. JAN, I see it. It's back up at highs, but of course there's no entries here for me. Um, Maybe there's a cup and handle if it double tops. That could maybe provide something mid 50s, but we'll have to wait and see. FRC not quite breaking over this high. Right now we're waiting to see if it does an aggressive red to green. It curls back up to VWAP area again, and I'm gonna just keep trying it because if it's gonna go, we can capture something. So here's JAN. We're waiting patiently. I thought that last 5 minute pullback was good, which is why I took so much size. I expected and not let's not say expected, but I thought the only entry that would have been valid after missing the first two, limit orders going up was a big flush, and it gave me exactly a big flush. Is exactly what I wanted to see for my next potential entry. It's just not going to curl up right away. So I like that it's making a new high here. We'll see. Son of a gun. We gotta be quicker than that. Oh, my fills are lagging is what it is. Alright. We know what to do. Let's pull it back. FRC is curling though, but we'll see. $61. Watching to see if it bottoms out here for that push back up. We'll take a couple of cents at a time and we'll try and work our way. Where's the green? New low. It made a new high 66 by a couple cents. We'll see if it cracks below 60. I like that FRC has curled back up. I gotta keep an eye, but it's not good if I'm trading two stocks at once. Never good. $59. I'm in a little early. We got 50. We got 57 there. Well, if it's strong, we should curl back up. If it's strong, if it's weak, we'll probably just go down. So I'll be patient here with a tight stop, and we'll see how it does. If my voice is sounding strange, it's because I can hardly breathe, as my nose is just clogged up. But if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, oh, be sure to hit that thumbs up.
LXEH BAOS.
Let's see how this does. Waiting. And it is a slower moving stock, so we'll have to be patient. But I like our entry. I am looking to keep my stop tight. Do I need to average lower here? I don't think I should need to. You know what? We will. We will. It looks like it might want to come down some more. FRC, we had a high 58. Ay, ay, ay. Let's not trade two stocks. Again, I need to not do that. I'm also trying to watch FRC. This pullback is good, but you know, it seems like it's moving with less volume than it did yesterday. It's what I'd say right now. It's not moving with that same level of pace. This other one, I might be out a little too soon here, but can we see the curl? I thought we might have had a new low, so I was going to re-average lower, but I will miss the trade here. So it's one of these days. A little unfortunate, if you ask me. JAN here. But this needs to go back to 66 to be good. FRC, I'm not really impressed at this point. This momentum is just... GameStop, no good today. No good at all. ETNB, not really much better. Right now, I think I'm just going to preserve my mental capital and wait. Maybe I come back later in the day. Because right now, we're just not really seeing a lot. My instincts was telling me that I will not need to re-average, but I still went ahead and did it, which wasn't good, or attempted to do it, so I'm missing this trade here. Why? Well, the pullback was good enough. It shouldn't need to pull back more, but you know, maybe some overcompensation from that last loss of not being in lower, right? Which you always got to be careful of. But this is a great move from 59 up to 67. So I'm just missing all the trades today, really. We should have already been back green if we would have just captured these entries. So despite it being a very slow day, there's still an abundance of opportunity in some sense, right? Looking at the glass, uh, you know, half full versus half empty. And it's going to give a low 58 there, which is interesting.
JMAC.
These stocks right now, man. FRC is still at VWAP, and so we need separation. It's one of the good things with the stocks like FRCs that they can give separation. So, you know, we'll keep waiting. If it pulls away, it'll become more linear and predictable. ETNB, 5 days at 79. Can we see it over 40? This level 2 is a little jumpy. Up and then down and then up and then down. Okay, guys, I'll be back in a sec. And this thing is making a new low. VWAP is at 55. And a reduced size. I'm gonna throw out an order right here with smaller size.
BAOS.
I want this to close with a bottoming wick. I don't trust it with any sort of size, being that I was already red on this thing. Is it failing? It might be failing. I'm watching at 50 for a backstop, risking 2 cents. Yeah, it looks like it might just be failing here. Well, looks like that might be the end of this one. ET and B, a bit of a double top. And our momentum, yeah, I think right now all I'm seeing is the market saying, hey, RT, come back here at 3 p.m. because right now everything is trash. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait around and preserve my mental capital. I am red, but I feel good about where I'm at, considering the trades I took. I did miss some entries on this JAN, but I think that's all right. Um, these slower moving stocks are always a little tricky, and of course getting chopped out down here wasn't good. Once we made this new low, because once we price in the low here initially for this triple bottom is where I'm risking. So once we break this triple bottom, I'm like, I don't like it. So from there I'm out. And we do get this curl over time. So it's not the quick red to green that I thought could have happened here. And not saying it needed to be one candle, but right here, if we could have started to curl and then gradually go like that, we could have been unwinding shares over the move. So FRC, is it ready this time around? If not, I'll be out of here. I'm going to size back down as well on this one. Come down to 400 shares. And if this is not ready, we'll be out of here and we come back around power hour. Hopefully for some better action than this. I like the bottoming wick that we're seeing. I want this thing to start to pull away. We got a high on the current candle at 67.
JMACU.
Watching FRC. 52. Are we holding here? Tight stop. I'll take my 10 cents or 8 cents and we'll get back in again. I need to take more trades on this one. It's the way to do it. You got to really be active, for me at least. Different for everyone, but for me, I need to be very active. Should have been back in. So it's 65, okay. Are we strong here? I give it a chance. But not seeing any pull away. It's trying. Slow and steady. It's trying. But from 52 to 77 is great, right? So in some sense, it's linear. So we'll see if it gets up here. Okay, this is good. This is great. This is the pull away I need to see. $16.09. Sometimes it doesn't give pullbacks. It doesn't give the pullback. We had a low of 88, which wasn't good enough. High 9. What was high of day? 90. Okay, I see. Makes more sense now. How did I miss that? I forgot 90 was high of day, so it pulled back to 88. Now it makes perfect sense. No squeeze. 13. Unbelievable. It might keep going. We'll keep trying. 5, 1. We'll see if it overshoots the landing zone here. Not quite. All right, there's something. So we'll keep working with our quick scalps here. There's a buyer. We'll see if it tests the level. Great. Come on, talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Doesn't like to dip at all. This stock. 20. There's a buyer 20 now. High was 36. Here we go. Here's another 10 cents. So we'll just keep working off of our 10 cents. Okay, we'll take 15. Oh. Yes or no? Yes or no? Up or down? Okay. 22. Quite the high fill there, aiming for 18. Not great right there. We needed to be in at 10 holding. I wonder if it'll pull back some more. So 36 is the high. We'll get back in high if we need to. Can we see a stress test here? 13, 11, 12, 9, 5. Low is 01.
JMACU.
Low is 01. Didn't take it because this stock is a little strange at times. High of the current candle is 22.
JMAC.
22. I always preferred lower than higher, but we'll see what it does here. $20. It's churning. Oh. I need something more. More. Okay, good. That's decent. Where am I in? 10? 8? Okay. I better not be getting faked out here. Why does my thing keep coming off? Oh. That's what we're trying to avoid, that bigger drop. Okay, so back to square one again. Okay, I was faked out there. When I'm saying more, I'm looking for a lot of buyers. Okay, it's coming down, so it might need a 5-minute pullback. 70 was our last resistance. We'll see if it bottoms, and then I'll risk off of the lows. My goodness. This mouse pad is killing me, man. I got a new mouse pad. It might not be any good. It has a bit of a Has a little bit of a cushion on it, and I think it causes me to like roll the mouse without realizing. So sometimes I think I'm on flatten, but then I'm not. I'd expect a bottoming wick at some point, but I want to see it bottom out first. Right now we got 66 as the low. If it keeps dropping, it's not going to be good. It needs to bottom out sooner than later. Preferably right here around 60 would be good. If it keeps dropping, then Titanic. $57, $59, $59. $52. Looks like it's still pulling back. Pulling back to VWAP. This is definitely the last line in the sand. High of the candle 77. Okay. 48. So right now I'm just watching and waiting. So it's just gonna give the bottoming wick, but definitely a much bigger pullback than I would have expected. But you know, again, it's one of these type of stocks, so it is what it is. Right now we'll wait patiently and see if an entry does present itself. FRC. It's similar to how it was moving yesterday once it pulled away, but today it doesn't seem like it's as volatile. Like the momentum, let's say the volume is like a little lower. And it is giving it's giving a lot of entries, but the entries are so fast at times. If it's anything like how I expect it to be, it should curl right back up to like 16.15, 16.20 over time. Low of the last 70, low of the current 74. I wanted that entry at 63 that came, but it was so fast. Didn't even have a chance to buy. Once we price in the low, I can always risk off of the lows. The low happened to be 48. So I expect it to go back up over time and maybe even new highs, right? Hopefully. But we'll have to wait and see. Waiting patiently. We had lows at 71 and 63. Oh, watch here. Tight stop. Still want to see a little bit more buyers. Can we see 89? There's 84. Okay. And I'll then now watch to get back in again if it's going to continue to be good here. So let's keep watching. But of course, you know, it's like I could hold this trade for 1620, which is what I think should happen over time. But being that I'm not in at 48, it's hard to not take the profits off the table, right? So it's showing that it wants 16 again here. But I have to continue to be patient for the right entries. Oh, there might be a scalp trade. Only 01. Okay, there's 5. Okay. A little delayed there. Maybe a small seller mixed in somewhere. Seems to be holding. Can we see 1608, 1610? Still churning. Not a clean whole dollar setup right there for sure. Only 05 and not really holding super well. What was that low? Well, that high 1590 for high of day the first time around. So I'll be watching it in this range. A break and reclaim would be nice though. Stress test. I'm a little late there, but okay. Let's watch. What was that low? 84? 82? We just gotta be careful of those, like 10-cent flushes, 15-cent flushes that kind of happen. It still looks good here. I hate that the spread just opens up like how it does though. 94, 95. Spread has this way of like opening up. 92. And I gotta be careful with my fills on the ask, which is always a thing. Okay, that's decent. It has to break over 05 here with some strength. Come on. Good. 6, 6, 7, 8, 8. Good, good, good. 9, 10. Okay, I think we should see a new high of 36 again. Or retested highs. Now volume is really getting in. Do not pull away here without giving an entry first. Come on. Give an entry. Give an entry again. 11. If not, I take it over 15. But I don't like that entry as much as if it comes down again quickly. Sharp drop and then bounce. 94, great. If it's good, it should bounce right back. No, yeah, no. There's buyers, but it's not going. Is there a seller? Okay, there we go. It seemed like there might have been like a small seller at 3. '90s again. 16. 16. Yeah, I want to continue to be super active with this one, right? It's the only way I can really trade it how I want to. I need to be super active, in and out, in and out, in and out, a million times. There's a nice bid, but no pull away. 9. Yeah, no pull away there. It's in this uptrend, so are we gonna see a big drop again? It might give a big drop again because it's not really coming up like how it's supposed to. It's like it's running into overhead. High of the candle was 15. We should have had a new high of day or tested a highs. So it might need to pull back here, I'm thinking. But I want to keep my guard up in case it doesn't, right? If I ease off too much, then I'll I'll miss the trades. If we get into a good stride, we'll size up and then get very green quickly and then protect the green on the stock and then just keep going. Okay, so here's the pullback. It's starting. Time 24. There's a minute left in the candle. Low 83. This could be good if it gets back over 16 with volume. Time. Read and nothing. Read. Read and nothing again. Come on. Volume. Hires. Okay, 02. Can we see the pull up to 10, 15? This could be good here. What does it want to do? Is it doing what I think it's doing? Here we go. Can we see it? No, 99. It's just so weird sometimes in the level 2. But that was good. But it doesn't result into the push I thought would have happened there. It might still be coming, but I feel like at times there's a few hidden sellers that kind of throw off the price action a little bit. And then so some of the moves that happen are like slightly delayed. On who's selling here? I'm gonna keep trying it. If it doesn't break down, I'll keep trying it. Watching. So this is strictly price action trading on this stock, right? I mean the pattern is red to green. Okay. 10. How are we gonna react to that? Good, great, lovely, excellent. It's on here. It's on. It's on. The volume is coming in nicely. Don't let all this volume come in here for nothing. All right, what is it gonna be? Show me something. Talk to me nice. Whoa. Let me tell you. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Cannot let all that volume be for nothing. 4. Is that all? 26. And of course, I'm not in for the extra 10 cents to 25, right? Because I sold the thing 15. What's the low there? Oh, 6. So it's like this cup and handle pattern, but it's not ripping through the highs. Yeah, it's definitely not moving as well as it did yesterday, I don't think. But it's still pretty decent. I'm missing entries towards lows, so it's costing. Ah, man. Then I get ready and then nothing. Now it's like, what does it want to do here? Now we're going to try again over 26. 11, 15, 15, 15, 12. Come on. Okay, okay. Are we going to see it? You know, these 1 minute, it's when I'm in it, because I'm in it and I'm trying to trade the 1 minute candles to make the new high so high, it needs to go. Right? I'm not trying to let it go again. So it's there's a lot of risk here. If it drops like 10, 15 cents, then I take a decent loss, right? But if we get the breakout, like I think it should, then we should see a 15, 20 cent win. There's a small buyer there. We need the real volume. 17. 10 o'clock already, wow. So will the third time be the charm here over 24? Okay, come on. Let's see it. We got a lot of sellers here though. Okay, okay, okay. High day. I might not be holding long enough there. Come on. You know you want to. But then it's like we're not seeing it. You see all these in and outs just for this one trade that just ripped through 50, but it just... Come on, come on, come on. Already won. Like where's the move here? Uh-oh. Do we need to pull back? No. Jeez. It's like it's definitely not what it was yesterday. I don't think. Yesterday it would move more freely. Still doing decent, but just it's not it. It's not it today. Small buyer. That's nothing. More lows? No. Well, we're getting returning here. So what we do now is reduce size and just be a little bit more patient. It looks like it might need more time or rejecting. That was so underwhelming. From 35 high day to 43. Yeah, not great. Yesterday we would have had 75.80 out of that move. So all my in and outs, thank God I'm not paying commissions here. Okay, I'm thinking if I should come back later. This is like not worth it. Um, we are red on the day, red on the other stock, down 240. That other stock, I mean, oh my gosh. And sometimes it's like the green is right there, but you miss the key trades, you get chopped out or something. The green is always there. The red is always there too. So, sometimes you'll let red. Right now, though, I feel great mentally. Like the red doesn't bother me at all, but there's just no momentum. And when there's no momentum and you miss a few trades, that can lead to frustration, which, to some degree, today it's affecting me a little bit that I missed a few key entries, which would have put me nicely on the day. And it seems like we can't help ourselves but start red. I don't know. I've been starting red almost every day of this year. It's been crazy. Every day of this year, I start red on the day and then I have to fight my way back to green. It's not good. Not a good feeling. The best days, you start green, you go higher into the green, and you finish high. You know, this stock. Is it gonna give another try? It probably is. But if we don't go on the breakout, it's just not worth it. Because now all it takes is for me to lose one 10-cent trade again, or like 15, 20 cents, and then I'm back to square one again. It's not worth it. Which inevitably it will happen. And if there's not enough separation in my P&L in winning trades, it's a losing battle here. Which I understand. So I think the best action for me right now is to wait. Maybe in power hours, this stock or some other stock starts to move a little bit better. This momentum is killing me, man. This momentum is killing me. How many people do we have here on YouTube? 300. Guys, be sure to hit the thumbs up. I do apologize for not looking at the comments. Um, Jones, yeah, Jones, I can show my losses for the week. By the way, I didn't do recaps for the last couple of days towards last week. It's coincidence that I happen to be red, right? When I there's this thing going on in my mind right now when it comes to the direction of this channel. And to be honest, I was battling and thinking about if the recaps would be worth it. And I was telling myself, let's just get rid of the recaps. And I think I said this even since last year. And then I'm gonna pivot on the channel and try to do a different type of content around trading. And I've really been having some challenges with that in terms of what I want to do. And I was gonna just pull the plug on recaps. And I ended up telling myself, okay, we'll still do it because it's the type of video where it doesn't take long to do, and I do it anyways. Right? It's like an easy video to make in the sense that I'm gonna be here at the end of the day reviewing my trade, regardless of if it's on YouTube or not. So if I'm doing it, I might as well just put it on YouTube anyways. So I was like, okay, I'll stick to it. So I'll just have to continue to do research and see how I want to delegate my time towards the content. Because right now, and it's why you guys don't really see the relentless driving videos as much, the relentless topics, and what's the other category called? Like learning with relentless or something. I haven't been doing them because I haven't been enjoying them as much. And so, you know, I'm thinking about how I want to move on and move forward with the content. But yeah, so the recaps will stay. The live streams will be up, but then I'll take them down eventually. So watch them whilst they're there. I mean, a lot of people are watching them real time, so they don't really need to go back. But yeah, this is last week. If we look at last week specifically, from the 13th to the 17th, this month has been a disaster with these bank stocks, to be honest, with this banking crisis. I just took too long to switch over to these stocks. And, I was down 600 on the week last week, which is unacceptable, there's no reason for us to be red on a week when hot bank stocks are moving. So, you live and you learn. Um, something that I have to do more is trust myself more and remind myself of my greatness and that I can trade any stock at any time, anywhere, at any price. I can. I just have to mitigate the risk accordingly, manage myself, and I will do just well because ultimately the strategy that I trade is all consistent. As long as I'm consistent, the strategy is consistent. So the nonsense that I did of wasting time was unacceptable. So we will next time if there's some sort of catalyst, we'll be ready. And and during the war overseas, we were ready when those stocks came into play. But more importantly, our accuracy was also in the dumps. Whenever my accuracy is low, I will at times see some red. 50 and above, 56. Even I can be green with 40%, but uh, my winning trade versus losing trade ratio here are not quite the 2 to 1 that we want to see, or the separation at least that we want to see, 1.5 to 1 minimum. Volume is down. Just not the best of weeks. And yeah, so we're at 3 days out of the 5. And feel, rest easy knowing that even if I don't post a recap on a particular day, or if I miss something, like I'll always show this, which is everything that I did. Um, like I'll never not show this. I feel like that's not transparent. Like at the least, if I'm not here and I'm trading for a week straight, at the least I need to come back and show what I did on that week. And so this is why I'm the most transparent trader on YouTube, is that there's nothing to hide here. Even if I have a big red day of 5K or something, like it's part of the deal, and we'll show everything. But this year we started off this year extremely well, but we got to keep our foot on the gas. Sometimes you get a little tired, sometimes you get a little burnout, but towards you have to remind yourself as to what you're working towards. And unfortunately, and I say this jokingly, we can't rest until we're dead. Until it's like we have to keep going. We don't have the luxury of slowing down. So uh, okay, a day or two is fine, but then we have to put our foot back on the gas and get going again, because that is what's required for us to be where we need to be. So there's no complaining. There is none of that. We will just do what needs to be done, and we will do everything that is necessary to ensure success. Um, so it's been Relentless Trader here. I think this is a good place. I'm gonna go downstairs and get some pineapples and orange, and maybe make a bit of a juice out of that, because I feel better today, but the cold is still bothering me, and this momentum I don't think is worth me sticking around for. I maybe could make a little bit more on this FRC, but again, one loss will put me back flat again, and it just doesn't make sense. It's not worth it unless the stock can give more opportunities on the big green candles. So power hour it is. I'll keep my scans open, and I'll be paying attention to it. I'm gonna go head over to the MMU chat and talk to the traders over there, see how they're doing, see if they have any questions. And by the way, speaking of questions, if any of you on YouTube here have any questions, you can definitely ask right now and let me know. You guys can let me know if you have any questions right now. Is this thing even? I don't even know. Let's not even deal with that. Oh, yeah. Let me know if you guys have any questions. By the way, for those of you who are interested in joining MMU, uh, be sure to do so here before the month is over, because the coupon code that we have, code madness, and it's madness that we're giving such a coupon, but code madness in honor of March Madness here in the States. And if you're let's say international, you're trading elsewhere, and you're not familiar with March Madness, it's like this huge tournament in basketball, college basketball tournament that goes down in March. And it's pretty crazy. It draws a lot of attention, and a lot of people go crazy for it here in the States. So yeah, Code Madness will get you 40% off if you're interested in our course. Two handsome guys here, right? Myself, Marcelo, and not only handsome, but competent, which is very important. We are competent traders, right? And when we do pull up our trader view metrics, right? you know, Competence, understanding of the field of what we're doing and doing it well, right? Not just, you know, not showing and not being transparent, faking things, hiding things, trading fake and pretending. No, this is what we do for real. Like this is real life here, right? Um, Yesterday I mentioned I had a ticket because I forgot to move my car to the other side. There's street cleaning where I live, and so it's like this $60 ticket, so I'd come back and it's like, okay, can we see if there's any opportunities, right? And can we make this money? Because we're gonna go pay the bill, right? And yeah, this is the market where opportunities are in abundance. So we came back and we did our thing. So yesterday was a good day. I didn't upload yet. In fact, I can right now. Um, but today is also not over. So today, we'll upload once the day is done. Once I come back and get a nice round two, then we'll know. But we can import. And FRC is back here again. Do I go back, or do I wait around? The thing is now that sometimes you get out of tune. I have to get back in tune again. You look away for a little bit. You kind of have to be careful when you come back. 16:30. Yeah, but anyhow, to finish off what I was saying, be sure to check out MMU if you're not already involved and you're thinking about doing so. And yeah, you guys can check out Momo Pro as well, which is the scanner that I use. Momo Pro, the scanning software that I use here. If you're interested, you can check out my YouTube channel where I have a few videos going over the platform, the layout, and you can use code Relentless for 25% off for 6 months, which is absolutely insane. So you can check out Momo Pro. Um, and yeah, what else? Discord. Check out our beautiful Discord. This is probably the best Discord. Not even probably. This I think is the best Discord on YouTube, right? It's 10:30. I'm overdoing it. Most of the people are already heading out. We only have a few people here left in our MMU chat. So I'm gonna shut it down, right? And I'm gonna take it easy for the rest of the day. I'll be talking to members, and we'll see how it goes. Lucas down today. Uh, Crispy up today. We can look through. There's some clean chartings here too. Let's not ignore our clean chartings. All right, Lost Trader with a nice wedge pattern here. Not bad. We'll also have some memes. FRC today, not FRC from yesterday. Oh man, that's pretty good. We have our our bot posting links. Um, but yeah, check out the chat. It's pretty engaging. Red to green. Shout out to Red to green. We have a lot of people, right? Mano, or maybe we say Kumar, right? Yeah, we have, in fact, if we should, not everyone can see this, but we have almost 3,000 members, and things are going good. So yeah, we'll shut it down here, and I'll catch you guys later. Have a good day. I'll be in the MMU chat talking to some of the students up there, and maybe we can do some Gen 1. If you guys want to talk and have some fun, we can jump in Gen 1 in Discord. FRC, and this is a nice move, of course, it's going to give it whilst I'm not trading anymore. But yeah, for those of you on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, catch you guys later. Stay safe, stay green, hit that thumbs up. Did we get any questions? I don't think so. Okay, do you have any video on how to find what is moving up, curling up? Yeah, yes, I do. Um, Vinit, I do. You can check out my YouTube channel for the Momo Pro playlist. All right, sounds like that's exactly what you're looking for. And again, don't forget, once you check out those videos, if you're interested in scanning software, you can use code Relentless for 25% off for 6 months. All right, for 6 months, 6 months, 25% off for 6 months. Okay, 10-second chart. I know there's tick charts and thinkorswim. Green 108 gave back 47 off the highs. Daniel, nice work. Way to get it done. You know, Relentless Narcissist. With a name like that, you know, you're lucky, and it doesn't seem like you're a bad person, right? But yeah, I'm gonna have to ban, you know, I haven't banned already, but I'm gonna have to ban. The name is just not any good here. I'm sorry, and I don't think YouTube allows to change the change of names. But if you want, you can feel free to join us again under a different name. But yeah, I do apologize in advance for that. The name is just not good. You know, sorry. Yeah, and also the comments are a little on the smarter side, right? I'd say. So to be fair, you know, I've given you a valued amount of time here. But yeah, I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Have a great time. In fact, yeah, yes, yeah. No need to overtalk it. By the way, Big Steve, how you did today, man? Let me know. Dash, how did you do today? FRC, mooning. Now that Relentless Trader has decided to not trade here. I almost got back involved, but I said, you know what, let's just wait. But this is nice. FOMO. Mighty, we have to make Mighty a mod on up here as well. I'll do it later. Marcelo, how did you do today? I started trading in 2018 officially. I dabbled around in 17 on Robinhood during classes and stuff. In my accounting classes, I remember specifically being on Robinhood. But then I got serious in 2018. I switched over to E-Trade Pro and dialed in. Trading below PDT, which, you know, wasn't great because I'm only trading 3 times every 5 business days. But we did that for a year. We got hit with the PDT rule. We went into the simulation for a year where we traded unrestrictedly. And then 2020, we went live. And our first year, we did, I think, 18,000. And then year two, 40,000 or 44. Year three, 58. And so far here in year four, we're up about 22,000 on the year, I think, which is decent. Um, so, but we can do better, and we will do better because there's nothing stopping us. So we'll keep pushing forward, and we'll look to continue on the road towards prosperity. 60 down 65, not too bad though, Steve, not too bad. Dashed rep $10, and Boone down $40. So keeping it tight. It looks like you guys are keeping it tight. The most polite band. You know, the guy has a name, Relentless Narcissist, and is making smart comments. You know, I don't look at the comments. I don't look at the comments as I'm trading because I'm trading. But at the end of the stream, like I'm doing now, you know, I go back. The guy is saying, if a stock is strong, it'll go up. Like just nonsense. Like, you know, the thing is his comments are mild, which, you know, for someone who's gonna be trolling is actually pretty decent. Because people who are trolling, they'll just go crazy. but it's the most mild comment. So, I felt it's appropriate to give him a very soft ban, Usually I'd be saying something crazy like Titanic or something like that, but yeah. LMD, how you doing? How you doing, man? I'm gonna give you a call one of these days, LMD. There's something I want to talk to you about. But yeah, I'll do that maybe sometime this week. Uh, we got to talk about some of those mouse pads. I think it's something. I'm thinking about a giveaway, right? And it'll be cool to give away something like that. So yeah, I'll contact you soon. For everyone else, take it easy, stay safe, stay green. If you're going the distance, continue to trade smart, continue to trade setups, and of course, be careful in these merciless markets, right? You have to stay relentless. You have to be careful out there managing your risk. So stay safe, stay green. Right now, we're down in terms of the end of the live stream here. We're down to 40. I'll be back later today to see what else I can do. Once again, I might have missed a few trades here on FRC, but that's all right. I'm hoping we can see a small cap stock for Power Hour, which would be beautiful to get us nicely green. But other than that, take it easy. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow around 9 a.m. for another beautiful day in the markets. I am out of here.